My name is Fu Manchu. Now, it's no mystery that I like to hang out in bars. I mean, I work at one, for crying out loud. But a little known fact is I don't drink. So what's a guy like me to order when I go to a bar? Well, the answer's simple, because Come4Arts actually has a corner bar action figure line, and they put the little blind bag figures in beer cans. And this is absolutely awesome. Now, there are 6 regular figures and 1 7th Chase variant figure included in Series 1, and man, I cannot wait to see who's inside that can. Now, I'd been waiting for these things to become available to ship for quite some time, and when I saw that it was available, I was like, I gotta have one! And then I heard a little voice in the back of my head, and that little voice was saying,
"Oh, heck, Ted, live a little, make it 2.
So, naturally, I listened to that little voice, and I got 2 of them. So, grab a can and join me at the bar, because today's review is for the following. Today's review will be for the Come4Arts, and they should have lengthened that title for Come4Arts, Stay for the Awesome Toys. And this is for the Corner Bar Series 1 Blind Can? Yeah, blind can. Oh, there's a figure in here. And as blind box figures go, this is one awesome package to put the figure in. It is an exact replica of a beer can, and that is amazing. Now, looking closely at the can itself, you can see that it's wrapped in a clear plastic thing, so you can't see what's inside there, and it says Come4Arts all over it. Right there on the can itself, it says Come4Arts product, and it's got the logo. It says fully customizable, size 50%, so that means it's about an 8-inch figure. It says corner bar, premium quality and creative products, Series 1, asterisk. And then down here it says 8-inch or 6-inch, because I guess there's a variant between the some of the figures. Like one's a girl, so she's a little shorter. One's a smaller boy. So yeah, some are 8 inches, some are 6 inches. And that's really awesome, man. And down here it says artistic action figure. A beer one day, happiness on the way. And then you've got the little logos down here that says Come4Arts, and it looks like it's in German there and a bunch of other languages, and that's pretty cool. Size 50%, 99.99% alcohol and volume. I guess that's what that means. Looking at the back of the can, you'll see a little size chart on the figure's bodies. Now you can see the male body there on the left, the little boy's body there in the middle, and then the girl's body on the right. And you can see how they all size up against each other, and that is awesome. That's why there's either 8 inches or a 6-inch figure in here. You'll see that it says established 2020 till forever, and I hope so, because these look awesome. I cannot wait to open this. Cheers, Come4Arts. And then, yeah, if you just look, there's like a little sticker over here, little warnings and blah, blah, blah. It says non-drinks and stuff like that. So that is awesome. You know, it'd be cool if you got this thinking you're going to get a beer and then you have a figure that you have to put together. Because this is like a little, I don't know, think of it as a Adventure Cartel figure or something, but you have to put his feet on and his hands on and stuff like that. That is awesome. It's got little cloth clothes and stuff, and I cannot wait to see what's in here. So I say we open it! Now, the way you open these packages is you literally pop the top. You got to cut the little plastic or rip the plastic off, and you've got to cut this little sticker that has little holofoil images of the size chart that's on it. And that's cool. You got all the little figures there, and you got to cut that, and you look inside to find a little black plastic tray, a folded up piece of instructions, I believe, and then you can also see there's a bag in there as well. Now, inside of the baggie, you'll find all the accessories, like the shoes, the hands, the neck, the head, stuff like that, and you put the figure together. Now, the body's inside the plastic tray, fully dressed, and that is awesome. So I say we waste no more time and pull all this stuff out and see what we got. First up, we have that little paper insert. Now, this thing shows you how the figure goes together, because like I said, you have to put most of these parts on yourself. You have to attach his neck, then his head, his hands, his feet. He's got little socks and stuff like that, and that's awesome. Plus, it shows you where all the articulation joints are and stuff like that. That is really cool. It truly is a little like Hot Toys figure kind of thing shrunk down, and that is so cool indeed. Now, you'll notice that this instruction sheet or parts, sheet doesn't really tell you who you got, so this is just generic. It's going to be the same with every figure, so I say we waste no more time and see what the parts look like. So, laying the parts down, you'll see that you have the little plastic black tray there. Now that you can't see through, so you don't know what you're going to get inside of there. Now the little plastic thing over here with the parts pieces, yeah, once you lay that out, you're going to know exactly who you got. So, let's open this over here first and see what we got, shall we? Now, there's only one little piece of tape over here on the side, and what you do to open this is you just swivel it open like a little door, and what you find is a body bag. Yep, a black body bag. So you still don't know what's inside there. So let's open up this body bag and look inside. Now, the body bag itself is just a black plastic bag. Now, it's sealed on this end here, but it's opened on this end. And if you tilt the bag, you'll find the figure will slide right out. And check that out. Flipping the figure over, you can see that it has no head yet, no hands, and no feet. Because like I said, you have to put those on yourself. But man, these overalls are awesome. Those are some Kim Possible pockets right there. And I love the little silver buttons. Now, the buttons aren't functional, but that doesn't matter. This looks really cool. Now, the shirt itself feels very satiny, and the overalls are like jean material, but they're very, very soft. And this is so cool, man. So let's look at the accessories and check them out. Now, unraveling the plastic bag that has all of the accessories in it will definitely give away which figure you got. I mean, if those pigtails aren't a dead giveaway, then I don't know what is. Now, over here, you'll see that you get 2 hands per side. You get 2 left and 2 right. You also get the little neck accessory right there at the top. Next to that, you get 2 socks and a bracelet, and that is awesome. Over here, you have a pair of shoes, and that is so cool. And then you have the head as well. Now, as you can see, I got the girl, and this is the one I wanted the absolute most. So let's take all of these parts and put her together, shall we? So here's Cece all put together, and she is so cute. Like I said, this is the figure I wanted the absolute most. I think she is so cute. She reminds me of Noodle from the Gorillas. All of these designs remind me of Gorillas. This is so awesome. Now, as you can see, she's got a little bit of makeup there underneath her eyes. That is so awesome. She's got some highlights there in her hair. This is so cool. I don't know if those pigtails are articulated, but mine swivel a little, so yeah, they may swivel. I'm just afraid I don't want to break them off. But man, I love this little design. It's so cool. You can see there down the front of her shirt, she has some Velcro, so you can open that up. You've got her little overalls here, looking very cool indeed. Down here, you have one of her hands, and I love the blockiness of them. And yes, they will go in those pockets, and that is so cool. Yeah, these remind me of Adventure Cartel, any of the Ashley Wood figures and stuff like that. Man, these are so cool. Plus with the blockiness of the hands, they look very much like Gangster's Kingdom, and these are all up my alley. That is so awesome. Got her coveralls there again. Down here at her feet, you got these big old shoes, and those shoes are awesome as well. Look at the details there on the shoestrings and the stitching and stuff. That is so cool. Plus, the detail doesn't stop there. Look at the soles of the shoes. That is awesome. Looking at the figure from behind, and I love the chunkiness of her pigtails there, the way it's sculpted and the highlights of the lighter purple in it. And I love too that the little sides of her hair there is hanging down in the front. That is awesome. Down the back of her overalls here, you'll see that it has Come4Arts written on there. And I think all of the figures have that written on them somewhere, and that is awesome as well. Looks like she's got little pockets there. I don't know if those are opening pockets. Probably not, but these definitely are. And then down here you got the backs of her shoes, and that is so cool. Now, as I said previously, you can definitely get her hands in her pockets, and that is so awesome. Yeah, this figure is super cute, and I am so happy this is the one I got. And plus, this is the very first one I've ever opened, and it's the one I wanted the most. That is awesome. Now, as for accessories, besides this bracelet, which you can totally take off if you want to, she also includes 2 extra hands, a right and a left, both pointing hands, and that is awesome. Now, one of the things that I was a little disappointed to find was in a lot of the promotional photos, you can see these figures are holding like beer bottles, or she's holding a little handheld video game thing. Now, they don't include those things. You don't get any accessories like that. Now, that's a little sad, but you can find any of those world's smallest accessories or whatever and probably put them in their hands, or any 112 accessory is going to fit in their hands. That is awesome. So yeah, you could probably find something for her to hold. This is cool. What's even cooler is the fact that if you compare her to the size of the can, you can see that she's actually bigger once she's out of the can, because you have to put her all together. And you know what? I've got a whole nother figure to open, but we'll have to save that for another review. So, there's my review of the Come4Arts Corner Bar Series 1 Blind Can. Cece, and man, I absolutely love this little figure. I wanted this one the absolute most out of all of the 6 original Series 1 ones, and even counting the 7th one, which is the glow-in-the-dark variant one. And man, oh man, this is exactly what I wanted. And she is so awesome. And honestly, I highly recommend these figures. Now, they're a little expensive, of course. That's why I only got 2. And believe me, getting 2 almost broke the bank. But honestly, I love it, and I do not regret this at all. And as long as the next figure isn't a double of Cece, well, I'm going to be happy. So, until next time, tune in for more food reviews. And be sure to join me next time at the corner bar.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss Food Reviews.